just a really wonderful opportunity in this moment in time in our world where, to have the privilege and the honor to actually just be grounded in a room of people who are representing such powerful impact narratives and stories from around the world. I think we have 22 countries represented, and to be able to have some unadulterated focus time to just be present and benefit from the collective learning and inspiration that's happening in the room it's really powerful.
Tell me about how significant it is to be here at the NYSE and how important the NYSE's role is to really leverage that capital to making an impact in the world.
Deeply symbolic. If I think about the role of markets and capitalism, and in some ways, exactly what the core of the New York Stock Exchange represents, frankly, for the world. There's this dual relationship between the opportunity where, when you do have a fair exchange of value and transparency and, the opportunity for folks to benefit from what, could be very powerful as it relates to capital, so much is possible. But if we're just honest, there are so many places and opportunities that have frankly been missed, where markets have failed. And so when we think about a lot of the deepest inequities in the world, whether in the education space or healthcare or housing, there's just a lot of examples where it hasn't really worked for everyone. And so when I think about just the power of being able to leverage business and capitalism and, frankly, the role of investment dollars to complement philanthropy and government, there's really no other way we're going to be able to do it.
And tell me about that pivotal moment when you decided, how am I going to make more of an impact in this world? When you decided you wanted to, get involved in more philanthropy work.
I have very deep family roots in the civil rights space, and so ever since I was a very little person, I was taught, you stand on the shoulders of giants, you are your brother's keeper. And, I've been on a mission to try to figure out how to save the world. There's no playbook for that. I've really been able to help to leverage this concept of bringing capital to social impact in ways that, frankly, were a bit of a field and helped it move to a movement and a marketplace. And so whether that was, previous roles with Goldman Sachs or Omidyar Network or my current platform at Jordan Park, it's really been very empowering to just help bring new ways of thinking to making, frankly, capital work more for more people.
Well, thank you, Lauren, for joining me on Taking Stock.
Yeah, thank you for having me.